Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul.
Can McCaffrey do it again? It's a
time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. So very early on in this game, first quarter, no score, and this offense hoping to change that right here and get some points on the board.
Here we go. 10, touchdown. 56. Mike 56. Mike 56. Exit.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. He is going to find Hill here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. On 1st down, Ryan. Jones has it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now it's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw again is Ryan. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. Let's get back to the action. This defense will need to string together a few stops here as they defend a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Here's Ryan. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. In for the sack, Deion Jones. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. On second down, it's Jones. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and score. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Odell. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field.
Hey, come on. Let's go, come on. Man up, D. Man up, D. 57's a mic. 57's a mic.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And going deep for Hill. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal. Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering.
Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Pick me up. Here we go. Like 56, Mike.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins going deep downfield for Ross. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, New Orleans. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now,
we've got an offense on the move, a red zone alert as we take you back into it with a 1st and 10 down at about the 12-yard line.
Check 56. He can't hang.
On first down, it's Haskins. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Now Haskins, third and long. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
57 Mike. Mike 57.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a 7-yard gain. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. From the gun, Haskins on third down. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Noah. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he... It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Third down. Here's Haskins. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Saints first down. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. Falcons going to try to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And the return will stop right around the 20. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Here's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such... So this one, a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Saints, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons,